Good afternoon. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP Bangladesh. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP Bangladesh. Thank you all for joining us today and staying with us to the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, I am your host for the afternoon. My name is Batundar. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. IGP is a social serve 3 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 250 plus professions and 40 500 plus organizations. In Institute of Global Professional, IGP is the training faculty for skill development which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. The Institute of Global Professional is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective management by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to student job seeker, job holder, and also for learners, the respective campus location and distance learning. Professional and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corner for world for free webinars, seminar courses, our quiz competition, mentoring, counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to serve and services for free like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program webinar, offline and online courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Excellent and in instruction we arrange with qualified trainer, speaker, and instructor. We extended free services to more than 3 million knowledge seekers in last 3 years. We have affiliation with universities and organizations in 70 different countries. Virtual modes with many colleges and organizations have been accomplished. We are working to create a legendary generation of future scholars and citizens who will be accountable. We are constantly prepared to assist the society. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of the generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learner we represent, more diversity in our to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering best quality service for continual improvement so we can improve their before we move to the next, let me share. Don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1,260 webinars successfully. Wow. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1,261 webinars successfully. And start our 1,262 program name is Human Relation in Administration. And today our speaker's name is Sir Dr. Raj Narayan Avasthish. He is from India. He is the Senior Officer OL and Interest Technology Translation Electronics Corporation of Limited India Limited ECIL. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now, important moment for me to invite our speaker.
Okay, should I start, Badhan? Can I start my presentation?
Hello, sir.
Can I start
Good
my
afternoon.
presentation?
Sir, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Okay, thank you. So, very good afternoon to all of you, all my learner viewers. Today, my topic is human relation in administration. So, as all of you know, that the need for good human relation is very important for any office. It has been proved in behavioral psychology that mere physical condition and monetary rewards cannot motivate workers to perform better. Always you remember that whenever we are working in office, only behavior psychology, it has proved that only physical condition and giving some amount rewards, it cannot motivate the workers to perform better. To perform better in any office, we should have the very good human relation. And for developing team spirit and cooperation and create a happy, contented team of loyal workers, of good relations between workers and management is very essential. So always you see, whenever we are working in any office, there must be a very amicable relationship between workers and management. Workers and management, employees and management, we can say also, both are the two wheels of any vehicle. Both have to run together, both have to improve together, and both have to show their part together. So, for any good human relationship, kind of climate can be created when the management not only takes responsibility for bread of the workers, but also their mental satisfaction, security, and welfare as well. So these are the very important things. This mental satisfaction and security are very important for any part of the organization. Until unless our employee is not happy, employee is not satisfied with his or her work, he or she cannot give 100%. So for that purpose, the employee should give their 100%. For that, management should play a very vital role in maintaining the relationship between management and employees. You see, when we work in any office, whether we are working in college administration, whether we are working in any industrial organization, the role of office committees in maintaining good relationship is very important, because management cannot reach to each and every employee. He management can reach only to each and every employee through various committees, and these committees plays a very vital role in any organization. So there are various types of committees. Committees, they give their recommendation to management. It is up to the management how they think it over upon the recommendations. But office committees maintains a very good relationship in any organization. So office committees are established to facilitate joint consultation between employees and management. Now this how office committee are to be formed. These are to be formed only by joint consultation between employees and management. Suppose management want to have a committee and for employees good relationship. As suppose we know, for example, now International Women's Day is coming on 8th October, on coming Wednesday. So for to have a very good improvement upon the program than the last year, we should form a committee. And these office committee are established with joint consultation. It is not that only employees will tell, no, these people will be in our committee, or management can say only these people will be in our committee. For that, both have to sit together and democratically they should consult to each other, and they should form that who are the major stakeholders of this organization who are to be in this office committees. Suppose any committee is there and it is connected with purchase, so definitely some accounts people should be there, some purchase people should be there, some security people should be there, HR people should be there. So only with the human, to maintain the good human relations, employees and management should sit together and they should say, this is the committee and what is the role of office committee. They should bring out some decisions and some recommendations on matters concerning to work and working conditions. So there are two things. One is work-related committee and one is working conditions. You see, in any organization when we work, these working conditions plays a very vital role. Suppose there is no proper air is coming, or it is a hazardous thing, or where no proper light is coming. For that, and due to this, an employee or a worker is not able to give his or her 100%. For that purpose, these HR people, human resource department people, they should study and they should see that why these people are not able to give their 100%. So they should go to their root cause, whether any light problem is there, any air problem is there, or water problem is there, sanitation problem is there, because each and every problem can create very negatively in our production. So the usual matters discussed in these committees relate to welfare activities. So these all things comes under the welfare activities, that how employee can perform better in a limited resources. Now it is on the both the sides. I know management will take care of the proper things. It will take care of surroundings, it will take care of welfare activities, but this is the part of employees. They should also see that when my company is paying me so much, when my company is looking after me so much, we must do some good things for the company also. So these office committees which are there, so what is their main characteristics? The following are the main characteristics of the office committee: objective, membership, scope, position, and decision process. These are the very important things. Five things are there: objective, membership, scope, position, and decision process. So by this, if you see in detail, like objective, the committee provides Committee provides a forum where management can consult the employees about day-to-day problems. You see, in any organization where we are working, for the day-to-day problems, management is not able to see, because we are working on ground field. We know better than management that these are the day-to-day problems. Suppose, for example, suppose somebody is working in the industrial field, and there we have to start our job early in the morning by 10 o'clock. So suppose we are working in a mechanical workshop, we have to cut the pieces of, suppose we have each and every piece should be 100 mm. So what happened? Now workers are not able to start their job because piece cutting machine is full, and half of the time goes only on cutting of the piece. So when he will give the production, that is a great challenge for employee. For that, what management should see, they should form a committee, technical committee, and they should see that when worker comes for production job, that piece of the metal should be ready for him or her. These workers should not waste their time only for cutting of the pieces. This is the duty of workshop manager, workshop in charge, to keep the ready matters. One more thing is there, that whenever any shop floor manager gives the metal for cutting, they should see that there should not be too much extra material. Otherwise, most of the time, our quality time will go only on finishing of the metal to bring in the correct shape. So for that purpose, only very small amount of additional material is to be given to the worker. It provides the management and employees a platform for free and frank exchange of information and views. So these committees which are formed in anywhere, whether it's a floor committee, whether it's an academic committee, they give a very free and frank exchange of information. So when worker is exchanging the information, there should not be any ambiguity or any type of dual meaning. Means management should understand what our employees want. This is very, very important in the point of objectives. Now, membership. Who should be the member of committee? That is also a very crucial question, because until unless committee membership will not be proper, we cannot reach to the final stage of committee. So these office committees have representative of both employees and management. You see, Whenever any committee is formed between employees and management, there must be a equal number of people from management side also and from employees side also. There should not be any extra number of fellows because if too much people are there, it will not be easy to come into the final stage of committee. So for that purpose, this number of members in the committee should be in very same proportion of employees and management. Now, scope. The usual matters are discussed in the office committees related to welfare activities such as first aid, discipline, and punctuality. These three things are the very important welfare activities which are being discussed in office committees. What is first aid? First aid is suppose some worker is working on some machine, something has fallen down on his or her eye, then how to do the first aid, that is very important. Same way discipline and punctuality. No, any corporation, any office which are having the strength about 1,000 people, if everybody won't reach in time and they will leave in time and they do their time in time, any office cannot get 100% result. I am sure that to maintain the decorum of any organization and to maintain the brand value of any organization, discipline and punctuality are the major parts on which complete structure of office is hidden. So for that purpose, these are the very important things where this management should see that how we can involve these employees for their betterment. These employees should also see, suppose there are 500 employees are there, so when they enter, suppose due to some reason, suppose it is electronic attendance, is there any extra queue? So for that purpose, they should tell to management that tomorrow when we are coming, it will be a very long queue. We should be provided some extra facilities so people can come very eagerly. So this is the thing that when we are having a very good committee, inside the office also atmosphere will be very good. People will feel to come early and to go in time. That is most important thing for office scope. Now the types of committees. That is also that when to maintain the good relations, we should know what are the types of committees are there. On the basis of duration of committee can be permanent and ad hoc. In any organization, when any committee is being structured, either it is permanent or ad hoc. Some of the committees like remuneration committee, promotion committee, or establishment committee, or corporate management committee, these are the permanent nature. But ad hoc committee like advisory committee, executive committee, administrative committee, because our committee members will be retiring, superannuating, or they will be going from one organization to other organization. For that purpose, this ad hoc committee is to be constituted regularly. But whenever we are organizing any committee, each and every organization should see that we should have experts from outside also. Because whatever you see, whatever employees see within the organization, whatever management see within the organization, suppose we are calling an expert from outside, they can give a better suggestion. And these experts should be from the same field who have their enormous experience that where this corporation, where this company is going towards what direction. So these are three things are very important for ad hoc committee like advisory, executive and administrative committee. So these are the committees which take the topmost decisions, and based on these decisions, only company maintains the relationship very better. If we are having the good relations in any company, we can do a lot of work through email, a lot of work through telephonic conversation, and we need not to do so much file work or paperwork. We can have the very green office. We can maintain the green office if our relationship in the administration is very good. But gentlemen, it's a very important that this relationship go should be very should be maintained in a very professional way. Suppose anything we are filing or any note, office note we have put up, we must remember it should not be occasionally, it should not be casually. Something must be recorded. Okay, we can talk very occasionally or very friendly to our subordinates, but when it comes for closing of our account, for closing of our file, it should be done very meticulously. So this is the very important thing for the office committees. Now, there are the various advantages of office committee. How these office committees are will be advantageous to the any organization. You see, office committee can help in reducing difference between management and employee. If our office committee is there, we can see that different type of differences which comes in the management and employee we can reduce. Suppose anything is there in this world, nobody want any disturbance, nobody want to change, but change is inevitable. Suppose the office timing is 9 o'clock, but from tomorrow onwards our company says that no, tomorrow you have to come at 8:45, or you have to come in 9:15, and your last time of pickup will be 15 minutes late. You can see there will be a lot of embarrassment, and there will be a lot of strike for this, because in this world nothing is permanent. Everything want change, but people don't want to go for any change. They want that whatever is going on, it should go on. But management sees these all things in a very different way. What they see that when any employee, why this employee is not able to follow the direction given by management. So for that purpose, this is the thing that office committees play a very vital role. In committee meetings, employees can present useful suggestions based on their practical experience. This is also very important that, as earlier I told, to maintain the good relations, we should have the meetings very regularly. And each and every meeting should have the agenda. Here, this is very important. Meetings should not be casually. It should have the agenda points, it should have the minutes, it should have the discussion on previous meeting action taken, what is the action taken, follow up action. This is very important. So, committee meeting employees can present useful suggestions based on their practical experiences. Suppose something is there, somebody is working on any machine, and they found that after 6 o'clock evening, proper light is not coming. So suppose daytime there won't be any problem, but when operator says that after 6 o'clock we are not getting proper light in our machine, so these cases can be taken immediately. And for that purpose, I have seen in many corporations, many organizations, they are having safety committee. How to maintain a good safety in any workshop, in any structure. So for that purpose, these committee meetings plays a very vital role. The members of committees implement the decision of committee wholeheartedly. Here, one thing is there, whenever any committee is there, they implement the decision 100% because all members are there, everybody is there, our management is there. So, when any case is there, suppose we say that there is no proper light. Already I have told you, whenever these committees are being formed, so there must be one man from maintenance. He or she may be from electrical maintenance or mechanical maintenance. So that time they can see that, okay, if there is no light, we will put a light. So this is most important thing for to maintain the good relationship. And when an operator sees that he or she was having a point that there was no light, and tomorrow when they see that this problem has been solved and sufficient light has been arranged, for that purpose, the operator will feel very happy. They will see that whatever we wanted, management has given me. So if any operator, once they came to know that whatever we want for betterment of company, our management gives immediately, the relationship in administration will be very, very fine. There won't be any problem. There won't be any problem for any purpose. So these are the things we must maintain. These are the things we must maintain in anywhere. So whenever we do anything, whether it's a social thing, whether it's a monetary committee, whether it's a financial implementation, always workers should feel that they are the part of decision making machinery. This is also very important. When the worker will come to know that I am the part of decision making machinery, you can take any work from them, but they should feel that they are the part of decision making. That is the most important thing in any organization, that workers should feel themselves that they are the part of system. When they feel that they are the part of system, so whatever work they will do, it will be in a very managerial way. Now, what is managerial way? People say that what is management? Management doesn't mean that it is only top management. No. For each and every man, his superior is a management. Always I feel with my experience on working on industry for over 30 years, that management doesn't mean so that only at a very top level people are management. No. For me, my boss is management. I am the management for my subordinates. So each and everybody, same way for this subordinate also, if somebody is senior, he is the management. So this is very important part, that they should feel that management doesn't, it is not any imaginary. Each and everybody is a manager for himself or herself. If somebody manages himself or herself, there is no need of any management, because everybody is coming in time, goes in time, and they are doing their work in a most proficient way. So there won't be any problem. So these are the basic things which, if somebody feels, and these are the advantages of office committee. And these office committee in turn, with this, it reflects the relationship, and we will have a very good relations between employees and employer. Now, the committee meeting, management and employees get an opportunity to understand, appreciate each other's point of view and problems, and reduces friction and encourages cooperation. Now, the committee meetings, management and employee get an opportunity to understand, appreciate each other's point of view. So whenever any committee is meeting is organized, so their main role is that they come together and they respect the each other's view. That is very important. And problems which reduces the friction and encourages cooperation. So when any organization, when friction will be reduced, automatically it will encourage the cooperation. And when this cooperation will be increased, definitely our production will be increased, because we know that to have the big production, money is not the only matter. A manager just perks if he or she says somebody that you have done a very good job, your job is commendable. Definitely it is going to do a very wonderful things. So here worker sees always that whenever we are doing anything, we must get appreciation. So by this appreciation, the relationship between worker and management will be increased, and it will have a very good relation, because there should not be any dent on relations. If employee and management is not having good relations, it will affect on our productivity. So for better productivity, this relationship should be very high grade, should have the very high grade of professionalism and honesty. Now, the making office committees more effective. Now, how to make office committees more effective? This is also very important. You see, for making office committee more effective, is we should have the proper attitude, proper selection of members, and proper conducting of meetings. Now, proper attitude. To maintain the good relations in any office, they should have the proper attitude. Attitude should be very positive, and they should say, okay, whatever matter, whatever problem we have put in front of our management, it will be solved. And management also see that whatever employees are telling, it is not fake. They can go, they can correct, they can see, but they should always try to see that with a proper attitude, they can do anything. Because in any organization, attitude is the main thing by which the relationship between management and employees can be enhanced. No proper selection of members. So in any committee, members should be selected very properly. There should not be any members should not be just like that they do not belong to, or they are not the stakeholders. So whenever we are selecting any members, they must be related to same thing. They can be expert, they can be former members, they should be experienced. They can see that by doing this, company can perform better. Then proper conducting of meeting. This meeting should be also conducted very properly. Suppose any meeting is there, and for the better to maintain the good relationship in administration, top management has declared that okay, on the every first Monday evening 4 o'clock of the month, we will have the meeting. So whenever the first Monday of any month comes, so they should be very clear, and they should see that this meeting is being conducted. There should not be any problem, and there should not be any sarcastic. Meetings should never be delayed, and it should never be prolonged, and it should never be postponed. So try as far as possible. It is up to the management that whenever meeting is there, it must be conducted. Because when if any employee comes to know that my management is not conducting meeting properly, and they are not addressing the problems, you any management cannot have 100% from their employees, because company is made out of employees. Though management are the pillars on which company stands, but employees plays a very vital role. So here management should see each and every even a very basic problems of the employees. And to have the good relation, these are the most important things, that how to maintain a good relation. Good relation, suppose any management is there, if you call by somebody's name also, everybody wants, for everybody his name is very dear and near to him or her. If you call by name also, it gives a very positive approach to the employee, that my management is knowing me, my top management knows my contribution. If you say that your contribution is exemplary, you have done a very wonderful thing, employee will say that whatever I am doing, at least my management is watching. So this is the very important thing we should see always, that we should take care of management. So these are the basic things by which we can maintain the good relationship between employees and management in any administrative organization. So, and relationship is the only pillar from where any organization can reach anywhere. If relationship is not good, no organization can enhance their production, enhance their service attitude, or their brand value. Some of the organizations I have seen in my professional career, they have got their brand value only their good relations. These good relations with the employees also, with customers also, with vendors also, with anybody. So good relations are the main pillar of any organization. So with this, if we follow all these things, we can maintain a good relation. And I hope and I am sure that this presentation will give a very vast area. There is a very, all my learned audience and viewers, they are all working in different fields and they know how to maintain the good relation in their administration and their organization. If you follow these all things in personal life also, in professional life also, whenever in professional life you see as an in charge that there is some misunderstanding between us and our subordinates, we should sit together and we should see that what is the root cause of that problem. We should address the root cause of that problem, that why this how this situation arised, and what we should do that this situation should not be arise in future. So this is the very important in our professional life, that we should maintain the good relation between us and our employer or anybody in administration. Though there some problem may be there, but we should always see in a very broad perspective. Employees should also see that I am not the only alone. Management has to see in a very big way. So if we both see, same times management will also see that why this person has come to me, is there any serious problem is there, or there is some misunderstanding is there. So they must take a call on these things for relations in management. So I'm very thankful to all of you that this is also very important, that implies moral factors in good relations. Now, what are the moral factors? What are the moral factors which appreciates our good relations? You see that moral factors also affect the human relation administration. It is not only committee. If the employers are having very high grade of professionalism and very high grade of morality, that also affects the human relations in administration. And following are the more important moral factors like worthwhile objective, good leadership. If somebody sees that my leader is very honest, my leader is ready to work, my leader always ask anything from his subordinates, he is very cooperative, he is very democrat. So anybody if anybody comes to know that my leader is very honest, definitely relationship will be very good. I have seen in my professional career, in most of our management people and our bosses, I know, still I remember only because of their good leadership. When we are in management level, they have taught with their leadership style that how to lead the subordinates. Now, satisfaction is with work. It also increases the good relation. Suppose any employee is there and they are having a good satisfaction. If employee is not satisfied with the work, he or she cannot give 100%. Actually, management should always see that why employee is not satisfied with his or her work. Either work should be changed, but it should be always with the direction of rules and regulations, because if somebody is not satisfied with work and we break the rule and regulations, ultimately in the long run it is very difficult to stop others. Everybody will be going without direction. So nothing should be done by breaking the rules and regulations. Now, satisfactory work environment. There are two things. One is satisfaction with work, and one is satisfactory work environment. Work environment should be also very good. There should not be any problem in the work environment. Work environment, there must be a light, there must be good drinking water, there must be a good washroom, restroom, anything is there. These also plays a very vital role, though they are very small things. Management can take care, can take a call. But suppose good drinking water facility is there, good lawns are there, good sports grounds is there, that also affect the environment of satisfaction. And the employee will have the good relation in administration, and they will feel that they should retain in the company and they should not go, because this company is having a very good range of atmosphere, and they can do good things. Now, good relations between fellow workers. This is also important thing. If any employee is not having good relations with fellow workers, that organization cannot go long. So employee will not feel to do work. Always he or she will see that my fellow can fix me somewhere. So for that purpose, employee should have the very good relations. If our relations are good, if our relations between our fellow workers is good, we can take company to the very great heights. So these are the very important things. These are the very important things. If somebody sees they can maintain the good relationship not only in their professional field but in their personal fields also. So, with this, we can see that maintaining a good relationship is very important for any organization. And when we maintain the good relation in administration, administration will be always ready to help us. They will be always ready to give their 100% to the subordinates. So these are the things we should see in a very amicable manner. We should always. One more thing is there that whenever any employee gives anything, any relation to the management, they should feel and they should give some time to management to think it over. It is not that something cannot be done overnight, because management has to take call as a overall, because some of the management, some of the administration companies having 10,000 people, 1,000 people, 20,000 people. So for one people demand, company cannot take call immediately. They have to think it 100%, 100 times. So I'm very thankful to gracious presence of my all learned viewers. If any question is there, I'm ready to answer with my knowledge. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your rich content presentation, which can impact knowledge seeker should. After your knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, dear sir, for your time in IGP. Now, it's time for our question answer session, the one more valuable part of our regular review. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, comment box as much as you want to know from our thank you. After question answer, we have an webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an webinar certification and online quiz competition.
Okay, Braha, I'm very thankful for your kind question. You have asked that what are the major factors affecting employee relations. So, you see, two things are the very important things. I will say in a very positive way that if as a manager, suppose you are working as a manager at any level in your organization, so you should have the sympathy and empathy. Now, what is sympathy and empathy? Suppose any employee is just for an example, to maintain a good relations with a single employee, I'm telling, he or she is coming daily late or not able to come office in time, and we are having any other shift. Suppose somebody is coming morning shift, we are having second shift in the afternoon. So we should always see with a very sympathy why my employee is not able to come in the office properly. So empathy means we should put my shoes on his shoes. We should see from my eyes that why he or she is not able to come. So we must look into the matter. We must be very cordial. We must be very attentive, and we should appreciate that to imply, okay, suppose today you have not come, but see that tomorrow you are coming in time. What is the problem? Whether you can solve that problem. I have seen with my personal experience that one of my employee in my previous organization was not able to come to office in time. When I came to know, what I thought, that whatever this company has allotted a accommodation, it was far away from my office. So I requested to management. I asked him that if you are getting your accommodation very near, he told, sir, if I am getting my accommodation very near to my office, definitely I will come in time because I have to change two buses. So we helped to employee, and he was one of the best employee. So same thing I want to say, that whenever we are dealing with any employee, we should deal employee with a most empathetical way. Sympathy won't be only the final. We should see with the empathy. So this is the very major factors. We must be honest. This is also affects. If a leader is honest, it will affect to the employee for a better relation. If leader is coming in time, definitely his subordinate also will also follow him or her. So these are the basic things. There are several things. First of all, I want to say, for the better employee relation, the leader must be a role model. Role model means in all the aspects, in punctuality, in discipline, in dressing, in professional way of life, in talking, sympathy, empathy, everything. It is up to the leader. If leader is perfect, he is exemplary, definitely it will affect the employees' relations. Thank you, Lieutenant Braha. Very, very thankful for your very learned questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. Sir, our next question is also for Lieutenant Baha. What are the golden rules of human relations?
You see, this is also very good question, that what are the golden rules of human relations? You see, whenever we are working in any organization, so golden rules are only to become example in front of our subordinates. When we are, it is on both the way. So first I will tell you that how to make, what are the golden rules for human relations in terms of subordinates. A subordinate should always see that my leader should not be pulled down due to my behavior. As well as in the same time, the manager or the immediate superior, they should also see to their employees in a very good sympathetical condition. They should see why, what is the problem of my subordinates. This I have seen with my practical experience, that whenever you visit the table workplace of your subordinates, you appreciate their work. If they are not doing also their work, it is the golden rule that you say that you are doing a very wonderful job, but you must improve. So what will happen? The employee will come to know that still my boss knows that I am not doing the very good work, but he or she says that you are doing a very good work. We must maintain. So they will maintain the very good relations. So these are the golden rules. Never punish anybody. You see, if we are punishing anybody, though punishment is there in any organization, but as far as possible, we must avoid it. Because if any employee gets punishment once, he or she will never come in the main line of company. So there they should see that in company they should maintain the very good relations, and they should never punish to the any employee, otherwise relations will not be good. So always appreciate, always them appreciate, always them tell that you are doing very good work. These are the golden rules of good human relations. And this doesn't come in one day. Slowly, slowly, when your subordinate will see, definitely they will flourish and you will have a very good relations with your subordinates, with your bosses. Thank you, Braha, for very wonderful question. Thank you.
So much, sir, for your answer. Sir, again, a question from Baha. What are the consequences of poor human relation in
Okay, very good questions. What are the consequences of poor human relation in organization? So whenever any poor relation will be there in any organization, our productivity will go down. Remember, our productivity will go down. So for that purpose, what we should do, we should make, we should not come in such a situation. We should always avoid that poor human relations. Our relations should be always high. What are the consequences? I'm telling you, our productivity will go down, our quality system will go down, our brand value will go down, people will lost the faith in our organization. And remember, when we lost the faith between employee and employee, that organization can never get success. So when any human relations in organizations are poor, their consequences are very, very dangerous. So always for that purpose, each and every organization is having HR department, human resource department. So Mr. Braha, if you are in the field of HR, I hope, I do not know you are from which field. If you give in your question box, you are from which field, definitely I can answer in this way also better. But suppose if you are from HR field, you should always do research on every employee. Your situation should never come. If you are good HR people, good HR manager, this situation should never come in your organization. But in nature it comes, we cannot stop. So their consequences should be, we should never take into consequence, we should take their challenges, because it will affect the organization. As I told, consequences are brand image, productivity, their health, their emotional intelligence, their brand value, and their thinking modules, each and everything it will affect. Poor attendance, people will not retain in the organization. If human relations are not good, people will leave the organization even after serving in 20 years in that organization. So to retain the good people in a organization, we need a good human relations. So this question is also a very wonderful question, because we must see also as a manager, as a boss, as a superior, that if human relations are not good, what are the consequences? Well done. Very good, Braha, mister. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. Sir, again a question from your team. What are the factors affecting national relations?
You see, I told you what are the factors affecting employee relations. You see, whenever in any organization we work, first factor is honesty. Honesty affects the employee relations. One is very important. With my personal experience, I will say, that is partiality. We should very impartial to our subordinates. There should not be any partiality. You see, in any organization, in any employee relation, employee can share or employee can sustain any pressure from his or her boss. But when they see that there is a partiality from the manager side, they will not stay for long. So these are the very important things. As I told, honesty towards the employees, good sustainability towards the employees, impartial relations, then service before self. Always we should see that first of all the benefits should go to our subordinates, then only I will take. If employees came to know that my boss, my superior takes his interest last, they take my interest first, definitely they will have the good faith in in any organization. So these are the main factors: honesty, sincerity, then professionalism, sympathy, empathy. These are the major factors which affect the employee relations. Thank you, Braha. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, our next question is from Flami. Good day, sir. Why are human relations skill important to career success? Thank you.
Thank you, Flami. Still, I was waiting for your question that why human relations skill importance to career success. You see, if you study the ontology and to maintain the good relations, we should have the basic knowledge of psychology also. I am sure you will be working in any managerial position. So to maintain the good relations in the career success, really it is a skill that we should maintain in such a way that we should be very diplomatic. Suppose four people are working under you. So, first of all, as a manager, you should see that my success is not depend upon only on me. My success is depend upon my team. When you came to know that my success is will flow with not only my skill, it will flow with the team spirit. So, for this skill is more important for career success because if our team is good, our product will be good, we will be having good relationship, we will be having good faith, we will be having a good humor. So these are the things that human relation skills are very important for our career success. There is no doubt, no doubt. These are the way. Human relations are skills are more important in career success. We will feel better, we will be healthy, our emotional intelligence will be more. Moreover, if your human relations are good, you will feel to listen others and you will feel to improve yourself. And the day we came to know that we must improve to ourselves and we must learn from others, there is no doubt career success will be automatically, it will have a very long career. So that's why this human relation skills is very important in career success. Thank you, Flami. I was waiting for your question. Very wonderful question. If you are from managerial field, wonderful question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. Sir, we covered all the questions from our participants. Once and thank you so much, Honorable Sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topics. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable Sir, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new day. Thank you, sir. Take care.
So, okay. Anything from my side you want to listen? So I'm very thankful to IGP for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and I also enriched my knowledge with the very from learned viewers. They have asked a very good question, and thank you, Badhan, for your wonderful cooperation. I'm very thankful to IGP, and in any next program with a very new subject, with a very new flavor, again we will meet. Thank you. Thank you. So I can leave my studio.
Honorable sir, before we move to the next to our webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for our webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will back with our webinar certification process. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and online quiz certification. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the online quiz webinar certification, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition. After that, we have an online quiz competition certification also. Dear IGP non-seeker, for some technical problem, we cannot provide our webinar certification in this webinar. We will post the webinar code in the our Facebook page as soon as possible. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of our regular webinar, which is a quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Go to www.slido.com and find today's quiz and send this QR code for direct joining. Our quiz code is global IGP. After a short video, we will back with our online quiz competition. Please join in Slido with the code and the code is global IGP. Please join in Slido with the code and the code is global IGP. Please join in Slido with the code and the code is global IGP. Please join in Slido with the code and the code is global IGP. Please join in Slido with the code and the code is global IGP. Please join in Slido with the code and the code is global IGP. Tahan. ওটা ওনাকে বলেন এই সব থেকে বলেন না সিরিয়াসলি বলেন আপনি অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেট থেকে ঢুকে রাখেন তো there are some people who log in, one person log in from different ID. We are going to disqualify them from our RGP all quiz session. I want to say their name to clarify it. First one is Leotrim Braha. He or she log in twice, so he or she disqualified from our all quiz competition. Then we have Flami Raghaval Salvezo. He or she also disqualified from our all the quiz session because he or she logged in from 3ID. We are requested you to don't log in from different ID one person because we are going to disqualify you from the quiz competitions. Okay, the third one is Evelyn Bafridi. He or she is also disqualified from our quiz session. Yeah. Our first question is justice in relation to drug administration refers to option one nurse no base and give pain medication even though the PT refers option two nurse give medication at correct time and with correct dose. Option two nurse give medication at correct time and with correct dose. The right answer 90% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Christopher is holding the first position. Our second question is one key job of the fluency in relation to regulation is option one, filling class actions, lawsuits, option two, rule making. Option two, rule making is the right answer. 73% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Christopher is holding the first position. Our third question is human formulation of proton pump inhibitors also work in horses. Option one true, option two false. Option two false. The right answer 24% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kafar is holding the first position. Our fourth question is when should you administer sulfate in relation to acid supervasive therapy? Option one before, option two after. Option one before the right answer 73% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Christopher is holding the first position. Our fifth question is a baby's liver function at what percent in relation to a healthy adult? Option one 30 to 40, option two 50 to 70. Option two 50 to 70 is the right answer. 48% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maya is holding the first position. Our sixth question is which mode of administration work more effectively for omeprazole in treating EGUS? Option 1 oral formulation, option 2 IM injection. Option 2 IM injection. The right answer 45% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maya is holding the first position. Our seventh question is who are the litigants in a case? Option 1 the lawyer, option 2 the plaintiff and defendant. Option 2 the plaintiff and defendant is the right answer. 58% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maya is holding the first position. Our eighth question is how many carbons are in projectines? Option 1 20, option 2 21. Option 221 is the right answer. 31% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maya is holding the first position. Our ninth question is six rights of medication Administration. Option 1, write medication amount, administration room, time, record. Option 2, write medication, does patient, route, time, documentation. Option 2, write medication, dose, patient, routine, time, documentation. The right answer, 44% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maya is holding the first position. Our last and final question of this session is, conjunction result in inst- increased leprosity. Option 2, increased hydrophobicity. Option 2, increased hydrophobicity is the right answer and 58% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. Slide will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that, we will issue online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. Slido will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that, we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. Slido will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that, we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. What we can say, never stop learning because life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to become the people of things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end like button, again wants to thanks to all IGP knowledge seeker for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.